Hertz gives several updates on its Tesla fleet. August 2, 2022. Hertz gave several updates on its fleet of Tesla and Polestar all-electric vehicles, which it started offering to customers earlier this year. During its earnings call for Q2 2022 held on Thursday, Hertz expanded its EV offerings to 16 new cities earlier this month and has experienced widespread success in its EV fleet. Initial order of 100,000 Teslas. Hertz initially ordered 100,000 Tesla Model 3 and Model Y vehicles in October 2021. The move was Hertz's introduction into EV adoption, which has expanded to other automakers, including Polestar, who announced a 65,000-unit deal with the rental agency just months later. The 100,000 vehicle deal was not offered at a discount. However, Hertz has maintained that its adoption of Teslas has resulted in a dramatic spike in interest from renters. With respect to EV specifically, over 15,000 Uber drivers to date have rented a Tesla from Hertz, at a minimum rate of $334 per week, comprising over 500,000 transaction days. Company CEO Stephen Scherr said, "Driver feedback has been positive and they remain drawn to the opportunity as gasoline prices remain elevated and demand for the service among Uber customers is strong. Our Teslas enabled Uber drivers could differentiate themselves and to improve upon the quality of their riders' experience. And that translates into higher earnings for them." 20,000 Teslas and Polestar EVs delivered. Hertz detailed on the call that it has accepted around 20,000 electric vehicles in its fleet since it started taking deliveries of its various EVs. Scherr continued that deliveries are ongoing. Maintenance reductions. Electric vehicles are most often noted for their drastic reductions in service compared to combustion engine vehicles, which results in more savings over the lifespan of the car due to fewer moving parts. Hertz is learning that lesson pretty easily, according to Scherr, who stated the company is seeing a roughly 50 to 60% decrease in maintenance costs on maintenance. "I think Kenny said to you, we are running kind of 50% to 60% of what maintenance costs are on ICE vehicles. That's roughly in line with where we are. If there's anyone surprised, it's probably a slightly higher expense on tires, but not much more, and that's embedded in the figure I'm giving you. So I would say, overall, we are very pleased with the results. They're coming in roughly in line with what we thought when we first underwrote the move in this strategic direction." Additionally, Kenny Cheung, Hertz's CFO, also commented on the maintenance cost reductions as for the primary drivers of the year-on-year increase. "We experienced higher cost and transportation and fuel, reflecting the effect of broader inflationary trends as well as in maintenance on order fleet. We expect maintenance expenses to moderate as our fleet continues to grow younger. On the forward, we anticipate additional operating leverage as more expensive third-party labor strategically replaced with Hertz employees, and we further reduced maintenance expense as we rejuvenate the fleet and continue to grow our number of EVs, return customers." Scherr said that customers seem to be more interested in renting Teslas over and over again, which has translated to an increase in repeat clients for the company. "I think we have schooled our customers on how to use them. So much so that I think there's an embedded tether there," he said, referring to Tesla's key card. "They're coming back to use the car and rent the car more frequently. And I think all of those are expressions of the first mover edge that we have around EVs. Consumers may be hesitant to try a new, technologically advanced product, especially when dealing with a car. However, it seems that once Hertz's rental clients make the jump to try an EV, they're much more likely to come back simply because of the ease of access and features. Less vehicle depreciation. Company executives also stated that the depreciation of EVs in their rental fleet is moving at a slower pace than its ICE vehicles. Cheung said that the performance of the EV fleet early on has the company more confident in the economics of the BEVs compared to their ICE offerings. This is comparable to the scenario that police departments have when purchasing an EV initially. The cost of a quality electric vehicle is somewhat higher than an ICE vehicle. Over time, as fuel costs, maintenance, and other costs pile up, the EVs will be more advantageous to Hertz and other adoptees in the books. The cost of savings is exponentially more in an EV compared to an ICE car. This has been proven on several occasions, including with the Westport, Connecticut Police Department. Source reposted and summarized from Joey Klender at Tesla RT. "My take: this is great for Hertz and Tesla. How long before all the rest of the rental companies jump on board? 10 strong Tesla stock catalysts. August 2, 2022. Tesla has 10 strong catalysts that will propel the company forward and to new all-time highs. There are also a couple things that are holding Tesla back. Let's talk about them now. There are 10 strong Tesla catalysts that are coming in the next 6 to 12 months that will propel Tesla to new all-time highs. Here they are. 1. Tesla is doing a 3-to-1 stock split in August. Tesla has already announced that it is going to split its stock in a 3-to-1 split. This will happen in August and will most likely be voted yes by all stockholders. This means if you own 100 shares of Tesla stock, that will become 300 shares. If the price is $900 with 100 shares, it will become $300 with the 300 shares. There will be no change in value. 2. Tesla will have its debt upgraded in August. The fact that Tesla's debt is rated a bar 1 by Moody's and BB+ by the S&P is laughable. All other companies in the top 20 have at least an A1 rating of their debt. Tesla is number 5 in the top 20 companies and stands out as being behind and unfairly not being upgraded in its debt. This will add value to the company and cause more investors to come in. 3. There will be a new EV credit bill, likely to pass in September. We recently wrote about a new EV credit bill that has been brought back by President Biden. This bill will benefit Tesla as the Model 3 RWD and possibly the Model 3 long range. As well as all versions of the Model Y will be included. This will increase the already high demand. 4. Tesla AI Day is in September. Tesla had its first AI Day last year and they talked a lot about Dojo and showed off a new computer chip. There is excitement about this next AI Day and seeing more about Tesla FSD and Tesla Bot. Expect to see some interesting reveals when this event happens. We'll have to see if investors are able to understand it. 5. The purchase of Twitter and its overhang will end in October. Eventually, the saga of Elon Musk buying Twitter will end. The overhang on Tesla is that Elon Musk may need to sell shares of Tesla in order to fund the purchase of Twitter. Regardless if Elon Musk is able to walk away, buy at a lower price, or buy at the current price. There is uncertainty here and it is affecting Tesla's stock price. 6. Tesla will begin buybacks in October. Because Tesla is so low in price, it makes sense for Tesla as a company to buy shares of its own stock. As those shares of stock go up in value, Tesla's overall value goes up. Where else will Tesla get a 5 to 10 times return over the next 10 years? 7. There will be new gigafactories announced in Q4 2022. Elon Musk has said that Tesla will announce new gigafactories toward the end of 2022. This will add value to the stock as those gigafactories will be able to produce more vehicles. As the certainty of Tesla's vehicle production goes up, the value of the company will go up. 8. FSD beta will be released to everyone in Q4 2022. Elon Musk has said that FSD will become better than an average human driver by the end of 2022. There will also be a wide release to all purchases of FSD. If FSD truly becomes better than the average human driver by the end of the year, it will raise the company's value. 9. The Cybertruck will launch in the middle of 2023. Elon Musk has said the Cybertruck will launch in the middle of 2023. This will be Tesla's most profound product in its history. I have a Cybertruck on order and am looking forward to getting it and seeing its post-apocalyptic features. 10. There will be a robotaxi launching in 2024. Elon Musk has added a robotaxi vehicle to the list of Tesla's products being worked on. When this vehicle becomes ready and is mass-produced, it will add massive value to Tesla as the realization of the robotaxi fleet happens. Source reposted and summarized from Jeremy Johnson at Talk News. My take: all great points. Also, Dow Jones Index inclusion is also a possibility. With that, more demand for the stock will be created. Tesla rapidly expanding Superchargers. August 2, 2022. In markets where EV adoption is already skyrocketing, public DC fast charging is crucial. Moreover, in markets that have yet to warm up to EVs, companies arguably need to get ahead of the curve. Without a quickly growing number of fast and reliable electric car charging stations, EV adoption may not move quickly enough. With that said, Tesla continues to prove it's the global leader not only when it comes to electric cars, but also in public fast charging. Tesla has a growing network of superchargers across the globe, and it continues to expand the network on a constant basis. Eventually, The electric automaker plans to open the network to all EVs, regardless of the brand, which will be a huge step forward for the EV segment as a whole. Tesla China just announced that it has already opened its 100th supercharger in Beijing alone. Sawyer Merritt tweeted out the announcement, which was later shared by Tesla RT. In reply to Merritt's tweet, another Twitter user pointed out that it wasn't only Beijing that hit the 100 supercharger milestone. As you can see from the reply below, the Chinese city of Jiangsu Nanjing also got its 100th supercharger. Source reposted and summarized from Stephen Loveday at Inside EVs. My take: Tesla has to keep pumping out charging stations to keep up with their sales. Tesla Model Ys arrive in Australia for deliveries. August 2, 2022. Tesla Model Y vehicles have arrived in Australia for customer deliveries. Model Y van in Australia's Register of Approved Vehicles system revealed that some units arrived on August 1, 2022. Most, if not all, of the Model Y units arriving in Australia are the base RWD 5-seater variant. Tesla expects to start delivering the Model Y Performance variant later this year. Reported The Driven. Model Y orders in Australia, New Zealand, Singapore, and Japan started in June, when Tesla began taking Model Y reservations in Australia. The RWD unit's price was $48,895. The Model Y dual-motor AWD variant was $66,636. As of this writing, the Model Y RWD variants costs $50,687, and the Performance's price is $67,793. Model Y delivery estimates in Australia are now between February 2023 and May 2023. In June, the estimated delivery dates for Australia's Model Y deliveries were between November 2022 and February 2023. However, Tesla planned to accelerate Model Y right-hand drive production because of strong demand. Based on the recent Model Y units that arrived in Australia, Tesla successfully accelerated production. It is more impressive, considering Giga Shanghai briefly halted production in July to upgrade its assembly lines. After the upgrades, Tesla China expects to produce 1,000 to 2,000 Model 3 units daily and up to 2,200 Model Y vehicles per day. Tesla China focused on upgrading the Model Y assembly line first, completing it by July 16. Giga Shanghai quickly started Model Y production again after the upgrades. Tesla expects to complete the upgrades to the Model 3 assembly line by August 7 and plans to restart production on August 8. Source reposted and summarized from Maria Morano at Tesla RT. My take: soon you won't be able to go anywhere without seeing Tesla cars.